Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Can you give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me all right? Do I need to adjust my volume? Is there anybody in the house? Hello? Anybody out there? Well, hopefully you can hear me okay. If you can, give me a 1. If you can't, give me a 2. And until then, I am going to read the prayer out of my book. And the prayer for today is called The Caterpillar and the Butterfly. It's a prayer for acceptance. Remember me, God, that the fat, squirmy caterpillar gorging in my garden will soon be a lovely butterfly. How easy it is to judge others by appearance, gender, or social class, even when I chafe against being categorized myself by the preconception of others. Forgive my short-sightedness, my prejudices. Let me allow others the same opportunity to express their identity that I desire for myself. Help me to see the beauty and benefit in diversity. You do not discriminate. Your creation demonstrates how vital variety is to the functioning of our complex universe. May I seek to see the value and the blessings in each of your creatures. Amen. So in Christ, we who are many form one body, and each member belongs to all the others. Romans 12:5. Hello, Midnight Run. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that, and thank you for letting everybody know to ring that doorbell down there with their thumb. Appreciate that. So, can you guys hear me okay? It says there's 4 in the house. Nobody's talking. Let me share the link. Thank you. Can you hear me okay, Beth? Do I need to turn up my volume, or can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me share this link. And if anybody would like to come up on the panel and join me, you're more than welcome up here. I don't have anything set other than I need to do a couple shout outs for some friends. So I'll get right to it. Can you hear me, Beth? Kenny, can you hear me? Okay. Let's see. So the first shout out I'm going to do is for Sir Benji. He is a very nice guy. He sent me this sticker, and he also sent me a 1966 Kennedy half dollar. 40% silver is what he says. So that's from Sir Benji. And let me, I gotta think, how do I do this? Because I haven't done it for a while. This is Sir Benji's channel. He has a lot of videos. Let me go to his video. Here's all of his videos. Sir Benji, obviously he does coins. Always looking for that good coin, the one that can put away and make some money for his grandchildren. One of them right here, grandson. He's a very, very nice guy, and I hope you guys will check him out. Um, but he has a lot of videos. Let me go back up here. He has 1008K. He does, how come my button won't? Okay. Okay, there he goes. He does a few shorts here. And look at that face. Doesn't he look like a really friendly, nice guy? I think he is. Hello, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Hello, little bit. How is you and your puppy doing? So this is Sir Benji. He does lives, and on his lives, he opens his coins. He goes through and he tries to find all the silver, the complete silver. And he was nice enough to send me a 1966 half dollar, which is the year I was born. Gives away my age. Um, but I very much like him. I like his personality. Very nice guy. And the second person, let me close that one. And I got to open the other one, is just doing our best. And let's see. Here's the sticker she sent me. And let me go back so I can scroll through here. I like her little trains here. And she's got some pretty interesting content. Wake up, Neo, believe nothing, question everything, conspiracy. And here she is. Yeah, this is a video on one of her giveaways. And I'm thinking this is her husband. I'm not real sure. Showing off his pew pew. And I heard a clink in my basement. Hello, King Carrot. Just 1 second and I will bring you up. She has 720. Let's try to help her get to 800, y'all, if you wouldn't mind. Like I said, her content varies. She's got all kinds of things. I believe she's a prepper and a homesteader. And she got, like I said, a very interesting lineup of videos. She does some shorts here. And she also does lives. So I hope you, doesn't look like she's done a whole lot of lives, but maybe we can encourage her. So let me bring up my guest down here in the basement. Hello, King Garrett. How are you?
I'm alright. How's it going?
It's going. Hopefully we'll get some more people up in here and have some fun with people hanging out and chit chatting. So what has your life been doing for you lately?
Say again?
I said, what have you been doing in your life lately?
Lately with my channel, I've been making content about truck driving
Truck
since I'm getting
driving?
close. Yeah, I'm
Big
getting close.
trucks? Semis?
Yeah.
You want me to show some of your content?
Sure. I've got
Hold
lives, I've
on.
got video, shorts.
Let me pull you up. And is King Carrot your channel name?
Yeah, yes it is.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull you up. Hmm. Hold on. Maybe I can find you in a better way. Where did you say anything in the chat by chance? If you
If
say
you look
something
up, let's
in the
see if
chat, then I can just pull you up. It'll make it easier because I couldn't find you when I was searching you. Or if you type
let's
in
see.
listener into the chat, it'll pull up your link, and then I can just tap on it. So just type
I think
LISTNER, and it'll drop your link.
LISTNER in the chat like that.
You have to do it on the YouTube side, though.
Okay. Let's.
Hello, Guardian. Thank you for coming in. You're more than welcome to come on up and hang out with me. I'm waiting on Sarah. She said she would try to be here. I'm waiting on you.
So I had
While you're
subscribed
doing
to you on
that,
my.
I'm going to change out my scenes a little bit here. See what y'all think of my backgrounds. I'll leave it there for a second. I put some comical ones in here too. Oh no, you got to put it in the YouTube chat. Yeah, I saw you put it in the private. You got to put it in the YouTube side.
Okay. I think if you look up King Carrot and Gordon Ramsay, I'll be one of the first results.
Okay, hold on. Let me get in there. Open a new tab. King Carrot what?
Gordon Ramsay, because I had made a meme that got a couple million views.
Golden Ramsey?
Gordon Ramsay, yeah. Yeah.
Gordon. Gordn. There it is. Okay. Let's see. Gordon Ramsay. Is that you, Gordon Ramsay? Because it brought up Gordon Ramsay. Let's see. Still looking. No. Nope. Still can't find you.
That's okay.
Let's see. Let me take Gordon Ramsay and try King Carrot again.
I might be able to put something in the chat.
Yeah, thank you, Retired Rick. I want to see if it's working. If it'll drop your guys' links. It should. I believe my Nightbot's still there. Yeah, I can't find you. I'm scrolling.
Okay, I put something in the chat.
Okay. In the YouTube side?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Go to channel. All right, there you are. Hold on now. I got to share you. Present. Share screen. Share. Okay, you have 771. Yeah, let's see if we can get him to 800. There's not that many people in here, but we can maybe hopefully get you close. I'm hoping, y'all. Let's see. Is that your little doggy right there?
That was a stray dog that lived with at the office where I worked.
Oh, he's a cutie. Let's see.
Yeah, she doesn't have a name. She's just a dog.
It's a female.
Yeah, yard
Are
dog.
you allowed to have puppies where you are?
No, I live with my grandparents for now. So,
Ah, you should bring her home too. I bet your grandparents would fall in love with her. See if you can get her follow you home. Oh, I like the little chickies.
yeah, we do have chickens.
I like the
They're
babies. Babies are always cute. All kinds of babies. You have a few lives that you've done. So yeah, you guys check out King Carrot, please. 771. You're doing really good.
not
Doing
bad.
better than me.
Well, over 700 of those came from one video.
Okay, I'm trying to think. How do I check and make sure my night? Okay, I got to open a new tab. Give me just a second, folks. I'll find out why it's not doing it. Let me go to my studio. Uh, where do I go? Oh, settings, community. Yeah, it says Nightbot is there. Why isn't it working? Hmm. I don't know why it's not working. Uh, general channels. I don't know how else to check it because it does say the Nightbot is in there. So not sure what else I need to do because it's not working. Let's go to this video. Maybe I got to go to this video in particular. Uh, no, that didn't do any good. Nope. I'm sorry, folks. I thought that my Nightbot was supposed to work, and listener should be the word. You might try the correct spelling, Listener, but I'm sure it was spelled the incorrect way. Hello, Justin Anderson. Thank you for coming in. So, I'm not sure what else to talk about. um, this was just a shout out video for people kind enough to send me stickers. And if anybody would like one of my stickers, they're from my old channel. And I would be glad to do sticker swaps because I like stickers. Here's the sticker from my old one. You can't really see it too good because of the OBS screen, but it's a mobility scooter and a bicycle camper. In the back window is my little fur baby, and that's me in the driver's seat. And my old channel was Victoria May Life Unfiltered, but that channel's long gone. If you'd like a sticker, though, even if you don't got a sticker, if you like a sticker, all you got to do is go to my About page and email me. Hi, Jan. You want to come up and hang out with me? Anybody's welcome. I pinned that link up there at the top of the YouTube chat. So let's see. You want to see my funny ones that I put in? Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. It's covering my chat, so I can't see what people are saying. Aliens are coming. The aliens are coming. That's huge. You couldn't run fast enough to get away from that thing.
Oh
He's
wow.
ugly. He's ugly.
Looks like you've got company.
Yeah, he got into the house. He's gonna take me away.
Oh dear.
He's gonna take me away to the planet he's from, right here. Gonna load me onto their ship and carry me away. Uh, yeah, so I just thought those were kind of funny, and so I stuck those up in there. You went dark?
I'm back.
Thank you. You sent Anne Marie my sticker. Thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. You're at 300, Ontario. You have 300 in your channel. Yeah, I just barely getting over 350. It's been a while too, so I'm hoping that people latch on and come hang out with me. I'm a very calm channel, laid back, relax. I play my flutes and read Native American stories sometimes. I don't do chats every week, but or do the lives every week. I just every once in a while. You're multitasking. I do that frequently. At least 7 tabs open all at once. My husband dropping me notes. So, are you? Do you drive truck?
I'm in school right now. I'm getting close
Oh,
to my
that's
10th
right. You
grade.
said that. Yeah, our daughter is a truck driver. Also, you said you're going to do long haul, right? Where
I'm
you're going to
trying
be
to wind up
traveling out your
doing.
state.
Yeah, I might.
Yeah,
Or I
you
might.
might. You make more money that way, won't you?
Yeah, but there's good money to be made pretty much no matter what I do.
Hey, Timmy Ray. Yeah. So, what do you do other than you're going to school for truck driving and you're staying with your grandparents? What else do you do? Tell us a little bit about you.
Um,
Are you in a
Um,
serious relationship?
yeah, I'm engaged to be married.
Awesome. Does
Yeah.
she support you with your channel?
No, we're long distance. We've been long distance for like 3.5 years.
Is
So,
she in the United States or
yeah,
somewhere
she
else?
lives in Indiana.
That's cool. Maybe once you start truck driving, you can go visit her.
That's what I was hoping for, but the options for the route from Charlotte to South Bend are few and far between.
Yeah. So tell us some more about yourself. How old are you?
23.
You're just a youngin'.
Yeah, trying to get somewhere.
You ain't even halfway through your life yet.
Hope not.
Ah, you're gonna live a long, healthy life.
So, how about you? You live in California?
I live in Washington State. I live about 30 minutes drive into Oregon and about 200 miles from Canada.
Okay.
So I'm real close to the Northwest, way far up there.
Hmm. So
I
does your
would
daughter?
much rather be where there's a lot of those kind of trees back there. But where I'm at, it's all sand, sagebrush, and tumbleweeds.
Mm-hmm.
Canada is a really pretty place. I've only been through there once. I was riding with a trucker, and I went through Victoria because I wanted to see Victoria because my name's Victoria. I thought I want to go see what Victoria is about. So I got to see Victoria, but that was like way back in my teens. I don't remember what it looked like now. I guess I could watch a video and remember. I'm sure there's probably a video out there. Hi, PSB Odyssey. Thank you for coming in. Um, Trying to think of questions to keep the conversation going.
Well,
But
does
I
your
am
daughter
the
ever
quiet
take routes
listener,
in
so
Canada?
sometimes I have a hard time.
Does your daughter ever take routes into Canada, or does she stay put?
Um, no, as far as I know, she has mainly done down that the part of the country where she lives. She lives in Missouri State,
Oh,
and as far as I know, she only more or less is in that area. So, yeah, I wish she did all the way up here so we would get to see her. Maybe she could put our grandson in the truck with her and bring him with her.
yeah,
Transparent. I need to fix my camera. I'm so transparent. That's better. I like. I would like to be in the places where you're seeing in these pictures.
yeah,
We have a lot of the places, but they're the closest place that would be foresty like this is about 200 miles from us. So I don't get to see these forests very often. I have a sister that lives in the Spokane area, up on the Indian reservation in that area. That I get to go visit with her. Usually it's during the holidays, Christmas and stuff. Way too cold to go camping, but I told her, I said, this summer, if we get a chance, we're going to have to go camping in the woods, try to find Bigfoot. It's like this up there where she's at with more pines, but it has red dirt where she's at, which I never experienced before. And I made the mistake of going up there in white pants and totally ruined my pants. The
Yeah,
red dirt stained them and couldn't get it out.
yeah. Here in North Carolina, all the dirt's red.
Yeah, that stuff is hard to get out of your clothes, I tell you.
People don't really wear white pants around here, so mm,
Hello, Walker Magnet. Thank you for coming in. Hello, hello. Oh, Jan. Well, thank you for coming on in. I appreciate you. Please, if you wouldn't mind hitting that doorbell with your thumb, I'd appreciate it. I ain't gonna be on very long tonight. Like I said, I was just mainly coming on to do a shout out and give a little respect, for the kindnesses given to me. And if anybody would like to come up, you're more than welcome to come up and hang out with me and King Carrot. Get some conversation going. Let me see if I can get my friend's attention. Oops, excuse me. Oh, maybe that'll make her pay attention. Trying to get her to come in. She said she would try, but hello, Miss Canadian Scrapper. How are you this evening? So, what is your plan? Your next plan? What do you got planned to do here recently?
my plan is to finish school and get a job.
What kind of job are you looking for other than truck driving?
Um, Pretty much anything in the trucking industry, something that
Oh,
makes
but
money.
you can't do that until you finish school. Are you going to get a job to help you get through this school, or you waiting until after school?
Well, I finish school in a couple weeks.
Oh, it's a CDL, right? Is what you got to get?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you got to even have a CDL to drive a RV, don't you?
It depends on the RV. If it's uh, if it's over 10,000 pounds, yeah.
Yeah. I don't drive. I've never had a license one day of my life. I have to be able to see you just while you're in the basement, and then you can go back into your avatar, Ontario, if you wouldn't mind. I just need to see you while you're down there. Oh, he left. I'm sorry. Mona, hello. How are you tonight, Mona? Did what? What did you do, Mona? Mona did what? Our treasured home. Thank you. If you're listening, I got a notification saying she mentioned me. So thank you, Mona. Um, trying to think of questions. You can ask me questions if you want to know anything about me.
Well, um, tell me about Washington. Are you anywhere near Seattle? That's the
Oh,
only
I'm
place.
way far away from Seattle. I'm Echo. Echo. How far is Seattle, Washington from Pasco, Washington?
From Pasco, Seattle is 215.7 miles away by car.
Yeah. So I'm a long way from everything. We're right on the Columbia River, where Columbus landed. When he came to this country, he landed on our river.
Hmm.
And there's a park called Sacagawea Park where supposedly he met Sacagawea. Mona, she says, I'll never tell. That's funny. So,
Is it a
yeah.
more suburban
What
or
was that?
rural? Is it a more suburban or rural area?
Well, we're growing. Echo, what is the population of Tri Cities, Washington?
Tri-Cities, Washington's population is 244,036 people.
So we're not like a really big city, but we got a lot of people. I remember when a lot of this town was just fields because I was born across the river in Kennewick. So
Hmm.
I remember when it was barely out of being farm country, you know,
Yeah.
really really small town. But it's more than three cities. It's called the Tri Cities: Pasco, Kennewick, and Richland. But there's also Benton, or Burbank, and Benton City. So actually, there's five little towns that are all together.
Right.
And or yeah, Burbank is actually a whole other county, but it's so close that it's more or less part of us.
Hmm.
Well, thank you everybody who has dropped in. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up. I'm sorry it's so late, but this is the only time that I can do this because I babysat a 5-year old. Hello, Mary. You want to come up and hang out with me, hun? Thank you for coming in. And like I said, this probably won't be a very long live. It's not very many people um, coming up. And it's not me. I put this in because, I wanted something interesting, something different for people to see. But I guess I can play my flutes for you guys if you guys want me to play my flute. Drop a one and I'll go grab them. If
Sure.
not, then it will be a short night. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me just a second. I also grabbed a couple of books so that I can play something other than what just comes off the top of my head. If I can, I'm going to try. No guarantees. I'm still learning. Nobody ever taught me how to play. I just kind of picked it up and started doing it. Let's see. Give me a second to find something. We'll try this one. Um, Oops, hold on. Sounded horrible. I am not very good at
Okay.
playing from a book. Hello, Jack Coleman. Hello, Donkey Buncher. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in. I'll see if I can find another River Stones. So, hello, Austin Ferris. Thank you for coming in. So it's gonna take me practice to play anything from a book. Just honest. Now, if I play just from what I feel, it sounds a lot different. So it sounds a lot different if I'm not playing from a book. But it sounds the same as I always play. And I'm trying to get out of it sounding the same always. So, um, anybody want to come up and hang out with me and King Garrett? You're more than welcome. If not, I'm probably going to end this on the hour. The only thing I ask is if you'd like to come up on the panel, that you show yourself in the basement, and then if you wish, you can go back behind your avatar. But I need to see you in the basement first. And I prefer to get to know you a little bit and see you come in a few times. If I don't know you, it, you know, I just nothing saying bad about anybody. But I've been porn bombed and don't want that to ever happen to me again.
Yeah.
This is your weekend of work, Jack? Jack is an awesome channel. I love the music he plays. He has an awesome collection of Native American things. Love his buffaloes. He has a lot of buffaloes. Hello, Kate K. You want to come up and hang out with me? Maybe we can figure out something to do to keep the live going for a little while. If not, I'm not going to keep it going for very long. I don't know what to talk about. I am the quiet listener for a reason.
So is there a lot of Indian influence in your area? What got you interested in that?
I don't know what it is. Ever since I could walk and talk, I've just always been in love with Native American everything. Anything to do with Native Americans. When the kids were playing cowboy Indians, I wanted to be an Indian. I never wanted to be the cowboy side. I was always climbing trees and cliffs, and my father would get furious with me and tell me, stay off those cliffs behind our house, because I'd free climb. And he says, you don't know, you're going to come across a rattlesnake one day in that cliff, in those rocks. And so I would always get in trouble for climbing trees and climbing cliffs. But I loved it.
The
And then
rattlesnake.
I'd get up to the plateau and just take off across the plateau, and I could see the mushroom cloud thing over at Hanford. Even from that long distance, I could see that cloud from the nuclear plant. So, and I used to just love to go up there. I never thought about the coyotes and the rattlesnakes and the dangers of it. I was a kid, when you're a kid, you're invincible and you really don't think about those things. But I was quite the tomboy. And there was this pit. Once you get up the cliff, you get to the top, it plateaued. And I think there used to be like an old house or some kind of old building that was up there. And there was a cement, perfectly square cement, like maybe it was a basement of the building, and no building, just this empty square thing, and shrubs and tumbleweeds and a tree at one point that had fallen down in it. And I would find a long branch and I'd go to the edge and I'd reach down there and I'd hit on the tumbleweeds and the brush down in there, and you could just hear the rattlesnakes down inside that pit. Oh, if my dad would have known, I would have gotten a butt warming, I tell you. What did let me get? Oh, great! KK said she's gonna come up, but she got to get on her computer and she'll join us. KK's a fun lady. She does bingo nights, and sometimes she does it just for fun, but sometimes you can win prizes. So if you like winning prizes and you like playing bingo, go check out KK, and she's just fun and she's good natured and she's cheery. She's just fun to be around. So check out Music 55 KK. And the KK came from her old channel, which is Kathy's Corner, but now it's Music 55 KK. So, wonder if we'll see a shooting star. There it goes. If you look behind me, you see a shooting star. Hi, lady.
Hi. I did not know, but Miss Southern Belle said there was something black in there. I guess I had another one of those little episodes in my brain. I
Oh,
didn't notice
no.
until right now.
Oh, honey. That looks horrible.
What can
You,
you
you,
say? Like I told you, I have little mini strokes in my brain. They're
yeah, I
attack.
understand. I tend to make slurs on me sometimes and don't think about it when I'm half asleep and I reach up and with my nails, I don't think about it and I'll scratch harder than I think I'm scratching,
Yeah.
and then I
And
go
of
look
course,
and
I'm going to scratch my face because you're scratching yours.
but yeah, with like I try to remember to braid my hair at night
Yeah.
because the biggest thing is I'll get what it doesn't bother me if a bunch of hair goes like this because I'll
Mm-hmm.
just reach back and brush it
Yeah.
out.
Put it
It's
out.
when there's one or two little
Two.
hairs just kind of barely touching my skin and it feels like there's a bug there, and then I'm like, you know, and make I'll scratch the heck out of myself. So what's up with you, KK?
I took about 5 or 6 days to fix my computer. Um, it was out of tune or out of something. It was not working right, so it took me a long time. So I finally got it working today, and then now it went out a little bit again, so I have to redo it. What? Me?
No, Lucretia's in my house, and
Well,
she's
come
been
up.
a yeah, she's been a really awesome friend for so long. Yeah, I would like her to come up and hang out with us. You guys would love Lucretia. She is just a beautiful people. Uh, do you look like Elvis Presley, Timmy? Do you want me to fib to you to make you feel good, or do you want the truth?
Hi, King Carrot. Who? Nice to meet you.
I don't think you look like like Elvis Presley, in my opinion, but somebody else might think they see Elvis Presley in you. How's about that? Hello, Lucas. How are you tonight, Lucas? Oh, I'm sorry, Lucretia. You know, I pray for you every night, whether you know it or not. They say you might as well prep the prayers for when they really need it. You pray every night for somebody, and then when they really need it, God's already heard that you was praying for them. So maybe it'll be a more powerful prayer when the time comes you really need it. But I will pray for you, which I always do. I pray because she's always got issues with her spine
Aw.
and a lot of different health issues. And so I always pray for her and her husband Richard that God will surround them with health and good. Well, I do for a lot of you guys, for your
Yes.
health, physical health, mental health, and financial health. That's my. I pray for everybody those prayers.
Yeah.
Hello, Native Kachka. She's a. I got a lot of beautiful people in my chat right now.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming in. And like I said, anybody's welcome. I can have a lot of people on my panel.
Up to 10.
Uh oh,
What?
King Carrot left. I hope that I wasn't ignoring him. I'm sorry,
I said
Carrot.
hi to him. He must not have been able to hear because I said hi and he never said hi.
Oh,
There
there
he
he
is.
is. He
You're
came back.
back.
KK was muted for me, so I
Oh,
came. I'm back.
can everybody else hear KK? Give
I
me a
wouldn't
one
talk
in the.
to me. Just say no because that's the best way. I have one of those personalities that will drive you crazy. I'm just saying. Just say no.
Hello,
They can
KK.
hear you. Lucas said yes. He would have said the opposite of what you said. Thank you, Lucas. Uh, and thank you, Lucretia.
So
You're
I'm Ben.
special too. We have been friends. I think me and Lucretia have been friends for about 2 years. I think now, maybe more, but I know 2 years at least.
So
Um,
I heard you talking about my bingo. Yes, lots and lots of fun. We got up to like 22 people that come in on a day. Uh, people at a time, but we're up to like 30, 35 people signed up for the bingo.
so where are you at right now with your friends on your channel? What's your
What do you mean?
number? I don't
Um,
want to say the word because I don't know if there's still a stipulation on that.
you mean
I
subs?
just say friends. Yeah, but I just say friends because in that way I don't have trouble.
I'm not even sure what I think I was up to 16. Let me.
Oh, so you're doing really good. So what did everybody from Kathy's
No,
Corner
I
just?
just changed names, hon. I just changed
Oh,
names.
okay,
Yeah, I'm at
okay.
648.
Oh,
1648.
I thought you had a whole new channel. I didn't
No, I
realize that it
do
was
have my
the same.
other channel. Um, I have to I'm in amongst of starting up that one. Uh I just don't know exactly how I want to take that one. Um it'll be more on the business, not business size, but bingo's going to be like games and entertainment of that. But my other one, KK's Corner, will be more like interviews and stuff like that.
Okay, Timmy. Yeah, it's okay.
Yep, that's sign language.
Yeah, I I know a little. I
I
think I
just
know.
know what's around my family. This is
I know, funny. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sorry.
Hmm.
Um,
Love.
clo- Clothing.
Mhm. You know
Those
more
are
than I
good.
do, and I
I used
grew
to
up
know.
with.
I used to know a lot more because when I was really young, I dated a deaf boy,
Mm-hmm.
and he was always writing everything because
Yeah.
not hardly anybody knew sign language. So I started learning some
Hmm.
from him.
Well,
I'm losing it.
I had two brothers and a sister that was deaf, and we just learned home sign type things, made up signs pretty much.
Uh,
You know.
and I thought Native American Sign Language would be similar, but then I
No.
got a book on Native American Sign Language, and I was like, it is absolutely nothing like
Yeah.
American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Totally different.
And
And
people get that confused too.
yeah, it's like you can't go up to a Native American person and just start doing sign language because they're going to
No.
be looking at you like, what?
Okay. I got a joke for you, okay? Now, I'm gonna tell you, it's a wild one, okay? Man walks into a bar and orders a beer and a shot. Bartender says, "Oh, sure. Glad to have you. Thank you for coming." And you know, but he gives him the shot, the beer, and next thing you know, you hear the bartender go, and he goes, "Okay, well, must have been a bug or something laying on the bar and that." And they go back to talking and that, and next thing you know, um, the guy bartender goes like that again. He goes, "What's going on? What's going on?" I said, "I told him once, I told him twice, no singing in the bar." Deaf people on the end of the bar singing.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I ended, I heard a while back, everybody was talking about those keto diet pills. So I bought a couple bottles and I tried it when I first got it. And I thought, oh, it's just a fluke, because it was making my stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Every time I tried to use them, my stomach would hurt. And it felt like when you overeat
Mm-hmm.
and right at the top of my stomach where my rib cage comes together, and I would get like a heartburn and not really the acid reflux, but that type of a feeling in my
Yeah.
throat. So about 2 days, 3 days ago, I pulled them out and I thought I'm gonna try it again. These keto diet pills. I have been hurting for 3 days because of it. You
Yeah.
know,
They're not
and so
they're
I
not
ended
regulated.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ended up giving them to my niece, Mateo's mommy, my great nephew that I watch.
Mm-hmm.
And I told her husband because he came to pick up Mateo and told him what they're doing to me. I said, I've heard that they don't affect everybody this way, but they
No.
affect me this way, and she's trying to lose weight and everything, so maybe she'll be able to use them. And so
No.
I gave
I
him the
would
bottles.
when they say there's diet pills in a bottle, run the other way because there is nothing out there in a pill form that will help you lose weight. Now, I'm going to tell you, the illegal drugs will do that to you. You can lose that, but not normal
I ain't
ones.
touching no illegal drugs. You know
Well,
what that
but I didn't say that. I'm saying anytime you see someone says fat burning and whatever, you walk, turn around because that's wasted money. I'm telling you,
Well, I checked
willpower.
it out. I checked it out before I bought them. I checked out what is keto, and it said another name. So I said, okay, what does the other name? I forget what it was of it was of the keto. And it said if you eat a lot of grains and breads and stuff, which I do, it will burn away the excess fat from those items that
No, you
you're
have
eating.
to eliminate all that. You have to eliminate every sugar, every pasta, any kind of pretty much salt, and that there's a whole
Good luck with that.
yeah.
I'm a
Okay.
vegan.
So,
Well, not a vegan. I'm a vegetarian, so I
Yeah,
don't eat meat. Now you take away my grains.
pasta and all that. Yeah.
What am I supposed to eat? It's like if you
Okay.
took away everything that I shouldn't eat, I would be starving to death.
How would you like to be pregnant? Pregnant, and I was not allowed no salt, no fat, and high protein. Okay.
Ah,
Wait, no salt,
no.
no, no fat. Meat contains fat,
Yeah.
and so there you go on that. And peanut butter has salt and fat in it, so like it was nothing. I couldn't eat hardly anything, and there I am
I
pregnant
couldn't
with my
imagine.
daughter.
I couldn't imagine. I try to live day in and day out on nothing but beans and rice. Could you
Yeah,
do it? On
no, no,
nothing,
no,
with
no.
no flavorings, no
No,
nothing,
no,
just
no, no, no.
beans.
I can't take beans because I have to take Nexium and that for my stomach and my esophagus and that. So no.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, beans are a high protein. If you don't
Yes,
eat meat, beans have high protein.
certain beans. There's some that does not have high protein, and people think it does. And I can't
I'm
remember.
talking chili bean type beans.
That's
They're
kidney beans, and I think that is the lower of the beans. I
really
think, yeah, I think you want the pimento and the
black
dark
beans.
red kidney beans have more than the light kidney beans.
What about
But
black beans?
I think you'll have to look that one up. It's been a lot of years since I've gone and had to do all that. So
So what else do you do exactly on your channel, KK, other than the bingo night?
right, I just have open night. I'll come on and have chat. I've played other kinds of games, like Max Game and all that. Just whatever. I'm cutting back off of YouTube, so excuse me. I only come in guaranteed much 2 hours of bingo and 2 hours the other bingo. Then I might come on and see some people. Fridays I usually mod a channel, so but I go and visit some people and that's all. I YouTube became not just work, but a stressful kind of work. No, Trevor, I'll get you afterwards.
That's why I haven't been doing lives every Friday like
Yeah,
normally I would.
yeah.
But it's just,
It's
I
a lot of
started
stress.
this to build friendships.
Yeah.
And it's not nothing against it, but it's just not building the friendships that I was hoping for.
Well, well, you got to understand. There's thousands and thousands of channels out there. Everybody wants you to be in theirs, and you try your hardest. So like how many hours do you want to spend on social media a day? Um, there's
Yeah,
there's people that spend hundreds of hours a week, or 24 hours having it run. You know.
I have two laptops right now. I have one right up here above me and this one right in front of me. And more than more times than not, I have at least 5 to 7 videos that were posted
Hmm.
running.
Yeah,
Granted, I can't watch all 7 posts, but
yeah,
I give them likes and I have them
hmm,
running to their extent up
yeah,
there. And then when I see that it has ended, then I'll go to my notifications and
hmm,
I'll make sure I have the all the posts up
Yeah.
there. On this one down here, I'll have up to 7 lives at one time going. And
Wow.
that's the difficult part because then I'm jumping.
From what?
I'm with my mouse going, bouncing around back and
Mhm.
forth to everybody's live and trying to sit for a few seconds on that
Yeah.
one and comment and give the likes and then go to the next one and the same and then go back to the beginning and do
Yeah.
that to the extent of those lives. Now some of the lives will run.
Mhm.
I've seen some run up to 6 hours and
Yeah.
longer. And it's really hard, but I do it. And I think that's why I don't do my own lives
Yeah.
every
Because you're busy
Friday
doing everything else. Yeah.
because sometimes I just need to what is the word I need to,
Separate yourself from it. The
yeah,
uh yeah.
decompress. I need to decompress because it builds my tensions so high when I do that. I mean, it's very
Hmm.
stressful to try so hard to keep up with everybody.
Yeah.
And then there for a while, KK, I had subscribed to well over five, almost 600 people I subscribed to. But
I
then I
was
was,
subscribed to like 5,000. I had to go in there and I just deleted a
you
lot.
purged,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
purged.
Yeah.
And see, that's what I ended up doing. I, the other day, went, okay, I don't even know who all is
Yeah.
faithful friends to me, right? So
Yeah.
I purged. And then I went to my YouTube studio and I went to where it tells you who subscribed to you.
Yeah.
I went in there and I resubscribed to anybody that I saw that had been purged. I resubscribed to anybody I saw in there. And I hit the bell. I went over to their picture, went in there and hit their bell so that I get their notification so that I can give my time to people who honestly are giving
Yeah.
me theirs,
Yes.
instead of giving my time to so many people who really don't give a darn
Yeah.
about my channel at all. And I don't mean to be saying that in a
In a
cold
negative,
manner.
but it is what it is because, like I said, you do not want to spend 100 hours a week on just YouTube. Now you're talking. You also got Facebook. You got your emails. You got your TikTok, your Twitter, your Facebook,
I don't
everything.
got all those.
But no, no, I'm just saying. That all that time adds up.
There are people
Lucretia
who do
says
all
she
of that.
had to stop bouncing through
Hmm.
multiple lives. It's overwhelming her. Yes, and that's what I was
Well, you,
saying. It
yeah,
gets to overwhelm me so bad, and my stress level gets so intense. And I have mental issues. Okay, I don't talk about myself too much, but I have. KK
sure, no,
knows.
no,
Some of my issues. My friend
yes,
Sarah knows some,
no.
but I don't freely talk about my issues too much. But it'll push me to a point where I'm like, okay, enough, enough.
Well, like
And
like I says, I mod on Fridays usually, and the ladies didn't do anything, so I started sewing stuff for my brother-in-law. And but when I'm modding, I have yours running, but I just don't have the volume on because
right,
I have to do their the countdowns and that, going once, going twice, or the 15-second countdown, and then hit, sold in that. So, I understand. I mean, I'm good for about 4 hours with them, but sometimes she will go like 6 and 8 hours, and it's like, wait, you're taking
oh,
advantage of us.
you're making me envious, native. Eh, You know, she's driving me crazy, KK.
Yeah, I know how crazy she was. I almost bought you Indian blankets. Someone
Oh,
outbid me. Yeah, there was two. There was
oh my
two,
gosh. Are they
and
the
they
trade?
outbid me.
What kind
Pardon?
of what, a trade blanket?
You know what? I'm not quite sure. I just remember it came from um
You know, you can pop something in there once in a while, Carrot.
what?
You're so quiet. He's down there being
Yeah,
so extremely quiet, and
I
I'm like,
know. Why are you so quiet? You're
speak up.
handsome, dude.
You got to
I'm
talk over us women. We'll just keep talking if you don't say something.
uh hey,
I thought I was the
Wow,
quiet
man.
listener.
what to say?
He talks so much, I just don't know what to do. My head. Hey,
That's so funny. So, say something else. What
yeah,
else?
come on, tell me about you. What what's your channel about? And I see you're in the
Um
car.
I my channel has never really been about like making it big on YouTube,
Hmm.
or making money on YouTube, because like KK was saying, I think about how much time do people really need to spend online. So for me, making money on YouTube would be making money on people spending more time online than they need to. So I just kind of do it for fun.
Yeah,
Um,
and thinking about this way, um, you don't make money on YouTube. People think, oh, you're monetized, you're making money. No, I get 3 cents a month.
yeah,
Forget it, unless you get super chats and stuff. But
yeah,
you're right. But you want to be fun. And people don't understand people who just want to come here and have fun, you know, and
yeah.
social.
And the
I,
other thing about getting monetized is you're making money from advertisements,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I just don't believe in advertising. I don't really like it when I get advertised to, so I don't want to advertise to anybody else.
No matter what, your channel already goes and gets has commercials in it. For
Yeah,
anyone that comes in, they're um running the commercial and that. So yeah, no matter what, we are
oh, she froze up.
it's not just me.
You know, a lot of people. There you are. You're back. A lot of people are having issues with their internet. I just got hello, Polarin, waving Polarin.
I'm
Hello. Um, a lot of people are having issues. I've got good internet. I'm so grateful that my internet is so good.
mine should be, but I live on a dead end road and I'm the last house. So it's called a feedback. It goes
Yeah.
up and then comes right back. So mine gets it. But this computer is the worst. This one I don't even get to chat at sometimes.
You can come up, Polarin. Maybe you can get King Carrot to talk more if you come up.
So what do you
Another
do
guy
on
on the
yours,
panel.
King?
Huh?
What do you do? I'm asking him what he really does on his channel. It's the first time I met him.
He is
Yeah.
a
No,
truck
no, I
driver.
didn't ask you. I didn't ask you. I'm asking him so he talks.
Right. Go ahead. That's
Well,
true.
I make videos on my channel, and just stuff that I like to make. Like um my two most recent videos were kind of a walkthrough on how to do backing in a semi truck. Um,
Hmm.
so straight line backing, parallel parking, 90-degree backing, and the first one came out really good. got like background music and everything, which I hadn't really done before. And then the second one was more just me sitting in the truck talking at the camera.
No, see, I not a vehicle person, but I will go check yours out. I'm not sure I will stay with you because that's no, that's intelligent stuff. I can't. No, that's just too much for me. Oh my God, my head hurts already.
Well, I've got more than that on my channel. I've got other stuff,
Yeah.
just fun stuff. A video about a mousetrap design I made when I was 9 years old.
Oh,
Yes,
cool.
and I am doing a shout out. If you guys wouldn't mind, check out Sir Benji and just doing our best. I'll show.
Well,
Here is Sir
did you put
Benji.
their links in the?
Yes, it's in the about.
Oh, okay. You mean you're down below?
Yeah, in the
Somewhere.
about of
Yeah.
YouTube. And then here is just doing our bets. And if you watch the replay, I show you somewhat their content on their channel. And I think Sir Benji has got the most sweetest personality. He's a very calm guy, and he sent me this, KK, the year I was born, 1966 Kennedy half dollar. It's only
That's
40%
40%
silver,
silver.
but yeah, you know what? It don't matter. That's
No.
not what matters. The thing is, he thought of me just like
Hmm.
you thought of me when you've sent me that jewelry. And oh my gosh, off the top of my head, it's been a while now. I can't
That
remember it.
doll and whatever.
Yeah, I bought the doll though.
Yeah, but I
I,
sent it.
yeah. Wait, I'm
I
gonna
could have
go.
kept it. I
Hold on,
could
I'm gonna go get her. I'm gonna go get her. Hey, chill out, dogs.
but my channel's just more or less whatever I feel like doing anymore. I used to have over 600 videos, and 99% of them was lives and that. And I mean, they were fantastic. I just got
This
tired
is
of
my
what people were doing
favorite.
to me. This
This
is
is
a hateful place.
my favorite thing that I got from KK. She's holding her doll. I gave her a doll, KK.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. She keeps dropping it. Hold on. Hold her
You're gonna
in
have
your
to make
hand.
yourself big because we can't see nothing
Hold
with your
on.
back.
Hold on.
Hi, BBQ Rockstar.
See,
Oh, that's so cute.
here's her little doll,
Mm-hmm.
little Indian doll. Yeah, ain't she cute?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, quit dropping your doll.
You're gonna have to find a way to attach it to her hand.
Yeah. Hold
It
on.
won't stay there natural, no. And don't be
I'm not,
pulling on things. It'll
there's a
break.
little loop. Maybe if I hook this little loop on her finger, she'll keep it up there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get it up there on her finger. There we go. Now she'll hold it.
Yeah.
There we go. She'll hold her little doll. And she actually she weighs the same as a baby, a real baby.
Yeah.
Look at her
No,
little
Trevor.
moccasin,
No.
her little moccasin feet. So that's
Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you mine. My new one.
what. Oh, your
Oh,
Indian one.
yeah.
Okay, let me go put her back in her chair.
Uh-huh. I gotta get it out of my corner.
Hold on, I'm gonna make you big, but let me go put
Oh,
her back
wait.
in her chair.
I haven't even unwrapped her yet. Oh, I have not even unwrapped her. She got brought in, and took all the scissors over there by the sewing machine. Oh, there we go on that. You can do that. See if I can get this one off.
All right, I'm back.
Okay,
Let me make you big. Hold on.
Now let me get her because I'm not taking her feet off.
She
But
is big. She's
yeah,
bigger
she's
than
a
the one
big one.
that
I haven't unwrapped her yet, and that's
oh. She looks like from China. She's holding a panda. Are you sure she's not a China doll?
you know what? I think T said she's Indian. But let me
Well,
see.
I didn't know there was pandas in India. Pandas are in China, I thought. Am
Yeah.
I wrong, you guys?
Oh, China Pearl. You're right.
Uh,
It is a China Pearl.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little cutie China
Look at
girl.
the lips.
I know it. Isn't she cute?
Yeah.
She's huge. It's too
Yeah.
bad she's so big you can't show the whole thing of her.
No. No. Just like yours.
Look
This
at
one's
that.
worth more money than yours was.
I'm sure.
It's my kind of thing. She made sure I was the one that won the bid.
Uh,
Make me small because I gotta tell you this about this. Let me see. Where's no? I don't know where I'm gonna put her. I'll just
Barbecue Rockstar says she's cute.
yeah. Okay. Oh, she had a hat too. I knew there was a hat. Here's her hat. So, but
Hello,
go ahead.
hello, Rockstar. Want to come up? You can come up. The chat is pinned for anybody is welcome. I just got to see you in the basement, and then you can come on up, hang out with us.
Okay. So when they want someone to have something, you either get this, you know, they either do a 15-second countdown or going once, going twice, sold. Okay, and it's so funny is I was bidding on it, someone else bid on it. Okay, they knew I wanted it, so and T went and seen my bid, and how do I want to say this? She went as fast as going once. No, I don't know if she did the going once or going twice or the 15-second countdown. Whatever it was, she went real fast. She wanted me to have it. So it was like, yeah.
Native says she's beautiful.
Yeah. That's how I got the Indie one too. She made sure I got that one too.
Uh, well, you know how I am about Indians. That thing drove
Yeah.
me crazy until I could get her from you.
Yeah, you bugged me and bugged me and bugged me until, you know, I like to have new different things.
She's got her own little chair in my room,
Yeah.
and she sits there and watches the fireplace.
Well, I'm going to head over there. I'm in the amongst of sewing this enormous bed pillow for my brother-in-law, and it's Oriental silk and that on it, and it has lace on the outside, so I have to sew very slow. And
Did you ever finish that tapestry? The one you was showing on a long time ago on my life. Did you finish it?
You mean my t-shirt quilt?
I think it was a tapestry, and it had like purples and
Oh, that was the art piece. Yeah,
yeah.
I gave that to I can't think of her name. Oh shoot, Gray 101 or Gray
Oh
something.
yeah, Gray.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
gave it to her.
She hasn't been here for a while.
No, she hasn't been on mine neither. And that, so.
I see her once in a while popping in here and there to others, but yeah, she doesn't come on YouTube as much as
Hmm.
she used to.
I think I might make another one of those. I don't know. Um, I
I'm
have projects.
still
I have projects on my bed, and then I have my projects over in this room. So.
I'm still working on making out of the turquoise paracord another harness sash,
Sash.
another backpack sash thing or front pack sash thing.
Hmm.
Um, and that this one, if ever I get it done, I'm gonna be sending to Gray because I feel bad. It's been very, very long time ago. She sent me some paracord and some tins and stuff,
Hmm.
and I told her I was gonna make her a sash, and I still haven't done it. And it's been a long time, so I need to get in gear and work on that thing. It's
Okay.
almost the right width, shoulder wise, but
Okay. You have here. Um, 1 second. To drop your link, type. Oh, listener. Okay, and that'll
listen,
drop your link.
not
No,
I
listen.
maybe that's why it's wrong. Put
It says
listen.
listener.
Well, I think it's listen. Listen.
You got an R
En.
at the end.
Oh, okay. No, it's listen. Maybe try listen, y'all. Everybody try listen because I might have gotten it wrong. It
What do
might
you
be
do?
listen.
Put a. Uh,
I don't know if that's, but it might be. There's an exclamation before it. Try without the
okay, just
exclamation.
that. Okay, that's why I was wondering.
Just listen. Just try listen. See if that'll work. Because my Nightbot, it is showing that my Nightbot is still in
There you
there.
go.
Yep, it did. I gave you guys the wrong word. It's listen. Type in
Yep.
listen, not listener. So I
Well,
need to correct.
go in under your thing and change it now. So
Yeah, I
you
need to
can,
change the banner here. Hold
yeah,
on.
edit your
Let
banner.
me change that. Where is the word? If you would like to, if you would like a sticker from my old channel, that's not it. Where is it? Over here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, that's why it wasn't working. Listen, listen. All right, so save. Now it should work. If you want to drop your links, just type in listen. I had it wrong. I was sitting
Mm.
there going, why isn't it working? I forgot what the word was.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if some have it that you have to put the whatever thing.
No, it just simply put
No,
in
no, no.
listen.
I said some people have it that way.
Yeah,
Some channels have it that you have to put the exclamation point first
yeah.
and then the word.
I've seen them have the hashtag too. Hashtag
Yeah,
then the word. And
yeah.
yeah, mine is just simple. Listen, and it'll drop your link. Broken Ruku just dropped his link. So everybody check everybody else out. Drop your links so everybody can check each other out. Yeah, I'll just have to keep that ticker so that I don't have to remind everybody to to go hit my doorbell with your thumb.
Yeah.
Let me know you're in my house.
No, I'm upside down and I hit the one that was right side for me.
Aw,
Yeah. A
no,
lot of
you
people
didn't.
don't catch that one. I'm
No.
upside down. I'm hitting the thumbs up. But I'm gonna go. Like I said,
Yeah, I know. I think that I'm gonna call it a night too. I don't like my lives to always be so long that it can bore
yeah.
people if it's that long. But I appreciate everybody for coming in and and giving me a likes and helping my channel. I appreciate all of you. God bless. Stay safe. Stay awesome. Because you know what? Y'all are awesome. All in your own way.
Love and
Love,
respect.
love and
Love and
respect.
respect.
Nice talking to you guys.
Nice to
Nice
meet you.
talking to you. What nice not talking to you, King Carrot.
Yeah. Next time
Next
you'll
time
have to
you're
come
gonna
in
have
and
to
talk.
talk.
More than one word.
He reminds me of my cousins with his red hair.
Does it look red in the camera?
Yeah,
It's more like a dark blonde.
I
looks
was going to
kind of
say
red.
blondish brown.
Well, it looks like that. What do they call it? My sister has the same. It's strawberry blonde.
Yeah.
Strawberry blonde is what they call it. Because it's kind of got a reddish tint to it. At least on camera it does. Might look different in person, but on camera it looks like you're like a strawberry blonde. But
Nice.
anyway, good night, everybody. And thank you all for coming. And might see you next week, but no guarantees.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mm.
Good night, everybody. Good night. Thank you.